I'm PJ Agness from Archangel Self-defense, and I'm going to teach you one of the easiest and most effective self-defense techniques that you could ever learn. Now, when we watch attacks from people on the street or street fights, YouTube's full of them. We can spend hours and hours watching all of the ones that are out there and still never scratch the surface. What we see very, very common is that when people attack, they attack with these big looping punches and they flail at each other, and there's no technique there, and they're really easy to deal with. But if they hit you, it's still very effective. It's still very damaging. So I'm going to teach you how to deal with that. Now, you very simply take your hand, brush past your ear, past your hair. I'm not going to brush past my hair. You might be able to brush past your hair. I'm not going to brush past my hair. I'm going to brush past my ear, and I am going to touch the base of my neck. While I do that, I'm going to bring up my elbow, and I am going to hug that tight towards my head. Now I'm going to touch the base of my neck and not say the back of my head, is because when I touch the back of my head, you can see there's a lot of room here. I can get hit. I'm leaving a big opening. Now obviously with self-defense, the point of the video and the point of the classes, we don't want to do that. We don't want to get hit. So we're going to create a tight defense, and we're going to touch the back of our neck. And the best case scenario for us is if our attacker tries to strike us and hits our elbow. Now, if they punch our elbow, there's a lot of little bones in the fist, in the hand, and that's why we don't teach punching when we talk about self-defense very often. Punching is a good way to break your hand, because if you don't have your hand properly wrapped and in gloves, it's very, very easy to damage it when you're punching something. We can bring both our hands up in kind of this tight defensive position. If someone's flailing at us, if we see these big chaotic attacks, but the trick is, if we get into that defensive position, we don't want to stay into that defensive position. We come back with a palm strike, we come back with our other elbow. We want to do something where we move into offense. We can grab the back of their head, and we can try to jerk that down to get a knee strike into their face. We can knee strike into their body. We can try to use our knee to knee them in the groin. All of those things are very, very effective techniques. Knees and elbows are extremely, extremely effective self-defense techniques. So when we do that, we want to try to retreat from that situation as soon as that attacker is taken care of. Now, we don't need to beat them up. We don't need to score points. We don't need to try to win the fight. We don't need to teach them a lesson. Their parents might have raised them wrong, but that's not your problem. You want to worry about you. So all you're trying to do is retreat safely. Stay safe, and I will see you in a video really, really soon. I'm PJ Agness from Archangel Self-defense.